Here's where I'm going to lose some of my followers. Excuse me. On the left-hand side of the political ledger. As you already know, I'm in favor of the death penalty. If you take another's life, you have forfeited your right to live among us. And if there is irrefutable evidence that you did what you did, then that's it. Put him to death and be done with it. And this, we were talking about Derek Chauvin, the cop who murdered George Floyd. Sorry. And before anybody comes in here and goes, he didn't murder him, drugs murdered him. No, that's not what the autopsy says. The autopsy said it was a homicide by the police. So I've done that video a dozen times. If you guys are too fucking stupid to grasp the concept by now, then that's a you problem. This person comes in, and he's in agreement with me on the death penalty, especially for Derek Chauvin. And he says, Tom, the death penalty is, or not in agreement with me, the death penalty is too easy. You go to sleep and that's it. There is no suffering, no time to think about what you did. I want the motherfucker to suffer like when George Floyd suffered. And here's where I'm going to lose some more followers of mine. That's why I'm not just in favor of lethal injection. I'm being serious when I say this, right? If you are that kind of a person that's willing to take a life in the manner, in any manner, but especially in the manner like Derek Chauvin did, right? 9 minutes on his neck, choking this guy out. Yeah, I don't think he deserves a nice, clean, humane death. Bring back hangings. Bring back firing squads. Bring back various forms of public execution. I don't have a fucking problem with them. Take the motherfucker out back, put him on his fucking knees in the alley, and I got no problem with that. None was. Tom, how could you fucking... I thought you were empathetic. I am empathetic to the people who he fucking murdered. Not to the murderer. I have no empathy for the person that takes a life. I have no empathy for somebody that knowingly and willfully put his neck or his knee on the neck of somebody else and choked them out for 9 minutes. Or any of these other barbaric murderers that we see. I'm not just talking about officers. I'm talking about fucking anybody. That guy that drove his car or the rental truck through the crowd in New Orleans. Yeah, make that motherfucker suffer as much. Put him in a fucking gas chamber for all I give a shit. I don't fucking care. And for anybody that's going to come into the comment section and start arguing with me that it costs more money to put somebody to sleep than it does to keep them alive for the rest of their life and put them in a jail cell, I don't care. I don't care if it costs $1 million per person more. They no longer should be living. I don't care if you say it's going to be much more arduous and agonizing if we stick them in a jail cell for the rest of their lives. No, I don't care. They no longer deserve to live, in my opinion. You take a life, you forfeit your right to live among us. Put that motherfucker in the electric chair, flip the switch, and let's head out to Applebee's for lunch. We'll check on him later.